You today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm great, thank you. Can you please tell me your name and what it is that you do?
My name is Raymon Jackson. I'm a community activist. What I do is I spread awareness in the community to elevate the minds of the people.
Okay. Well, Ramon, today is Christmas. Are you celebrating the holiday and why?
Well, no, I'm not celebrating a holiday. And the reason that I'm not celebrating a holiday is that I don't embrace the paganism behind Christmas. And I say that the paganism behind Christmas because if we do this history of Christmas, we would find out that Christmas is not equated with Jesus Christ. And a lot of people associate the Christmas holiday with Jesus Christ when Jesus Christ was not born on December 25th. If you look at the Bible and you look at any kind of holy books, you will see that Jesus was born during a time where the shepherds tended to the flock. And if the shepherd in the land of Palestine, and if the shepherds tended to the flock, that means that it was a season where the weather was pretty good. In December, in Palestine, it's cold, so the shepherds don't be outside tending to the flock. And a lot of times we fail to understand the origin of various different holidays. They are just handed down to us. If you go back to ancient times, you would find out that you had many different pagan gods and goddesses that was worshipped during these times, like Mithra. Mithra was a sun god. He was worshipped in the before Christ era, before Jesus ever even existed. And a lot of the times people don't understand the origin of even the Son of God. When they talks about the Son of God being born, they actually talk about the actual solar sun. During the time of year, during this Christmas time of year, the sun actually rebirths itself during the time of the 24th, and it starts to travel from one part of the equator to the next. And this have become associated with Jesus. What the people did is took these pagan, when Constantine decreed that Christianity was the official holiday of Rome, a lot of the pagan worshippers embraced different paganism. So what he did was he allowed them to continue to worship the paganism that they was worshiping and embrace Christianity, and it has rolled over to right now today. So this is why I don't celebrate Christmas. It's nothing but a scheme that retailers utilize for centuries now to fleece the people out of money.
Well, did you grow up celebrating Christmas? And what made you change?
Well, yes, I grew up celebrating Christmas. You know, I was taught that Santa existed, just like most people are taught that Santa exists. But then when I started to study various different religions, various different history, then I began to learn about the origin of all these pagan gods and the origin of a lot of these pagan holidays that we embrace today and we associate with the brother Jesus. So this is what made me change from following Christianity, following Christmas because I was taught to follow Christmas, to not embracing Christmas because I am not a free thinker. And then if you look at the whole dynamics of Christmas, it don't even make sense that a big man will come down the chimney and come into your house at night and even travel around to various different locations and serve and give people gifts. It's not even plausible. And we sell our kids that this man is coming and bearing these gifts when it's nothing but our parents busting their butt, working overtime, working jobs to try to bear these gifts. So that's when I became a free thinker and I began to get away from the old ways that was taught and instilled in me.
Okay. Well, what do you think? What do you do on Christmas when your family and friends are celebrating?
Well, I treat Christmas like another day. I said, but on the same token, we got to understand that everybody have a will, and some people are comfortable embracing Christmas. And irregardless to what you may teach them about the origin of Christmas, they're gonna still celebrate Christmas. So in that aspect, not to try to force my views and my doctrine on anybody, I allow them to embrace what it is that they embrace because that is their choice.
Well, I don't know exactly how to say this, but I'm just gonna ask you, what harm is Christmas doing? Because we're used to it. A lot of people are used to it, and it was the way that they were brought up. Not necessarily meaning that they're celebrating the birth of Jesus that they were taught as kids or children. But what harm is it doing? Would you say, for instance, if I don't know if you're married or not, I don't want to get into that, but if you are married or if you had a significant other and they celebrated the holidays, they wanted to buy gifts and stuff like that, what harm is that? Would you accept?
Well, no, I wouldn't accept a gift on Christmas, because you don't have to validate a day for my mate or my family member to give me a gift. But what harm is Christmas doing is, for one, it's serving the people a falsehood that this amazing individual named Jesus was born. And it has been no documented proof that he was born on December the 25th. Just like I said earlier, it's been a lot of pagan gods that was born on December 25th, like Nimrod, Mithra. These was all pagan gods, or these was all individuals that was contrary to a Christ-like nature. And not only that aspect of Christmas that is doing harm, but it's the fact that our people are going out their way to buy gifts. They are going in debt. Crime is rising. People are stealing, robbing, killing people, all to try to get gifts and to put these gifts under these trees so that their family can be happy when it's not associated with no kind of Christ-like nature. So it's raising crime, and it's putting our people in debt. So that's the harm that it's doing. All these people, a lot of people out here is going in debt during this time of the year. They're getting behind on their mortgages, they're getting behind on their notes, they're getting behind on their credit because they are trying to continue to keep the legacy alive of celebrating Christmas. So that is the harm that it's doing to the people.
So is there any time of the year when you do celebrate or give gifts, like a mass amount of gifts to your friends and family, or do you just do it year round?
Well, I don't think that we should have to be validated, or we should have to be told when we should give our family gifts. I think that we should be able to give our family gifts when needed, and when they earn these gifts, no matter what time of year it is, and that's the concept that I embrace. If my child have showed that she can or he can show exemplary conduct in school or in sports, or he or she excel at something great, then I turn around and I buy them a mass amount of gifts, then they have earned that. Or my family members, or one of my loved ones, or one of my friends does something, accomplish something, and I decide to buy them a certain amount of gifts, then they have earned that. But I don't need nobody to tell me when that I'm supposed to show love to my family members and my children.
So just any time you may be out shopping for yourself, if you see something, would you just pick it up for a friend or a family member? Not just necessarily because they did something right. Just any time, do you give gifts?
It's just like I said, it's within reasons. I mean, every time it's not meant to just go purchase gifts. You got, and that's the problem that I have with Christmas. People purchasing gifts for people when they really don't have the funds to purchase these gifts. So no, I don't just be out shopping and then I say, oh, I want to get this for them. I might not be financially stable, and that's the problem that I do have with Christmas and a lot of other different holidays, is that people, they are forced to, or they feel that they are forced to purchase gifts when a lot of times they don't even have the money, and they go in debt